I believe, talking to Mortlock Van Thamper, the son of one of the Council of Four leaders of Baldur's Gate. Let me bring you over so you can at least see Sora's.
Sure.
Okay. He told you, well, he's ugly. He's ugly, he's a bit dim. His brothers tricked him into going into the dungeon, thinking it was part of their family schemes. And the ruse was designed to kill him. It nearly succeeded, if not for you meddlesome kids. So, you talked a bit, he gave you some information. He suggested that you go and speak to his eldest brother and his mother's favourite, Amric. He operates a loan shark business from a disreputable tavern called the Low Lantern. It's basically a ship that serves as a tavern docked in Baldur's Gate. Otherwise, if you wanted more information on what's going on that his family knows, you should probably visit his family's house. His mother is something of a mysterious figure. I don't think any of you really know much about her. But I believe Mortlock suggested to you that she was vying for new heights. And with Ulder Ravengard, the master of the Flaming Fist, out of the city, she was attempting to defame the Flaming Fist. I don't know quite how much he went into, but between him and what you'd be able to work out over the next night, if the Flaming Fist are disgraced beyond what they already are, made to look like idiots for allowing cultists to run around murdering people freely, potentially even Hellriders to run around murdering freely. Without Ulder to protect them, they get chased out the city. Now there's no mercenaries and no order in the city. Though he may have been willing to join you, you eventually decided with Mortlock that it would be better for him if he vanished. Which he agreed to. He will never be coming back. He's decided that family that wants to kill you is probably worse than no family at all. Thank you very much. So from that, you left, and with the assistance of Rare Mantlemorn, found a Hellrider priest, Bane, who, after one failed attempt, was able to cure Jin of his anti-healing curse that he got from breaking a statue of a god. Maybe iconoclasm is not for you, but he spent some time with them, left Raya there, returned to the Elfsong Tavern, where he spent the night. Everybody, I hope, leveled up to 4.
Yep.
Baka does not yet have a
Menagerie add-ons.
Nope. I got the list half an hour ago.
Sorry.
Shame.
I was pretty out of
it's
it
fine.
this whole weekend, the last week, so.
It's fine.
Can you see the shapes, wild shapes on my D&D Beyond sheet?
Potentially, but like, I'd have to go into our messages to access that.
I can just resend it to you.
That would work. Thank you.
I just added all of that I could add a new to the wild shape thingy.
Well, I'll catch up with that over the next couple of days. If there's one that comes up today, I'll build it quickly.
Okay.
I should have a black bear built already. That's good. So with that all said and done, morning comes, you all get up for breakfast, and About 8th bell, 8 a.m., Rhea will join you. Not in her armor at the moment, just in regular slacks, though carrying a longsword by her side. She's not unarmed. Sit herself down and eat with you. Is there anything anybody would like to do or bring up before moving on?
Yeah. Do you typically use iconoclasm in your everyday language, Coco? just just wondering if you pulled that off the top of your head or if you had prepared that one.
Sometimes I have to be careful not to go into full history geek speech. I am a historian and
Okay.
kind of working towards my doctorate at the minute, so
Gotcha.
yes and no.
I was just impressed. I had to look that word up. I was like, that sounds right. Like the
Oh, it's
the
definitely
prefix
right.
suffix works, but Jesus. Maybe iconoclasm isn't for you. It's just going to be on my mind for the rest of the week now.
Cool. Yeah.
Okay. Uh,
We're at the
Yes.
Elf Song Tavern, right?
Yes, you are currently. Just
I
gonna
mean,
do this.
Sylphine, this looks. I mean, we were here just a few days ago. I mean,
For my notes. I know where we are, just double checking.
I mean, you have to take notes on where you're at.
Sometimes, if they're interesting places, I wanted to write down what I know about them, what I learn about it, the people, the culture, you know.
What does Sylphine use as a writing utensil or apparatus or iconoclasm?
Can I use one of my wild shape feathers?
Sure.
Like make it made it into a quill or something.
Bot incoming, by the way. Coffee.
So, Jin, how are you feeling after that? You let that priestly guy kind of touch you a little bit. Violated, perhaps?
You can hear Sylphid snickering at what you said.
No, not really. Chris just touch me all the time, so I'm fine.
Well, I mean, to each their own. If that's your thing, more power to you.
The priest never touch you. I mean, when they heal you, usually they touch you, right?
No one touches me.
Okay, notice.
So, what do you think of that guy? He was quite large and not really in charge, but
You
you
mean
know he's
Moloch,
getting out of here now.
yeah?
Hope he finds a happy ending, or somewhere safe to live at least.
So is that the end of that for us? I don't know. His family problems seem pretty wide.
We are still hired by Rhea to solve the problem for the Hell Rider, so I tend to, stick to the end. And
Fine.
besides, I mean, to be honest, Sovin, I don't think happy ending is something that Moloch will ever find.
Well, if he gets from under his family's clutches and goes somewhere
Uh,
where he's not recognized, he might find something happy.
People like him usually tend to get into all kind of shady things. Yeah, so he might not be killed by his family, but someday he will get killed because of himself.
Mm. Well, let's hope not. Let's hope for the best.
Let's hope so.
Well, I think that we should go and take care of this problem at the root of all evil for now. Let's go straight into his home, barge in there, and deal with this mother.
You do understand she is one of the Grand Duke, right? There's no way we can just budget her
She's
home.
like one of the important families of Baldur's Gate, yeah.
The whole town's got the whole town guards will come up on you. There's no way we can get in there just like that.
Well,
I say we go for the sun,
maybe not all.
but
You-
enough to kill us.
Okay, that's true.
Well, I think going after the sun would be a better idea.
Ugh. Why do you have to be so careful all the time?
That's just
Where's
who
your
I am.
sense of adventure, death and glory?
Well, death and glory is one thing. Being stupid is another.
Who you calling stupid?
I'm not saying. Well, stupid is stupid is.
Ever since you got that measly little headband around that fiery head of yours, you've been talking all down to me.
I have not been talking down to you. I'm talking at the same level as you.
To be honest, you are kind of talking down to him because he's, a dwarf and you're a bit taller than him than he is.
We are sitting right now. We're basically the same level.
Okay then.
Dwarf looks at what appears. Stark considers that he might need a booster seat here, but keeps that to himself. Well, fine. This brother, you said it was the lantern, whatever. That ship.
Heaven?
Yes, but
Or is it the ship?
it's a ship, but
It's
they
both.
make it into tavern, and
The
it's a,
shippy tavern.
yeah, and it's a shithole.
It sounds like my kind of place if you want to waste some time. I'm all for going.
I mean, ultimately, I follow his order. If she think she would like to storm into the palace, I mean, if she pay enough, I will go as well. I mean, after all, I'm just a soldier. Or higher mercenary in this case.
She'll smile thinly. Talking of which, you've done half the job. She'll pull out 3 little bags of coins and put them in front of each of you. Don't want people to say I don't pay you.
Nice.
Although I think you found quite a lot more down underground than our coffers can stretch to. It's just 50 gold each.
Money is money.
Coin's
I've always
coin.
had to get more. So we, yeah. Go ahead.
So Rhea, you know more about this whole city and what happens here. I mean, I want to go and just deal with this problem first and foremost. Is that a bad idea? This guy seems to think that I'm crazy for wanting to chop the head of the dragon off.
She'll shrug. I was kind of hoping you knew the city better than I did. After all, I've only been here 2 weeks.
Fuck, I've
Besides-
been here 1.
Meh. That said, the idea of collateral having some leverage over this woman so she doesn't call the guards immediately, that does make sense.
I
Fine.
guess.
Fine. Selphine, do you want to weigh in on this?
Where would be the easiest and most survivable to go, I guess?
Sure, if that's how you look at
low lantern it is then. And then I grab my mug of meat and drink it all.
Tark grabs his, not to be outdone, drinks it, grabs another one from a passing waitress, downs that one, grins at Jin.
Please make me a Constitution save against poison.
Oh, are we drunk?
Yep,
No.
you're fine. You're fine. It wasn't likely to go badly. You are a dwarf, and you are a warforged, but just in case.
Not Warforged.
He's not Warforged at this
Oh no,
point.
you're not the warforged.
Fire Genasi.
I hate you.
Ah, yes.
I assume the alcohol burned really fast in me. So.
That's fair.
In this case, you would be right. Next time, who knows? All right. So, what about Baka? Do you have any input?
Well, like Sylvain said before, she would rather prefer to survive. So maybe Amric first.
Okay. Is that an agreement reached?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Then before you leave, is there anything anybody wants to finish up, or shall we roll credits on the lowland on the elf song and move on?
Fine. Yeah, let's roll.
Let's roll. Rhea will make an excuse and have to take a detour to pick up her armor, as going in just slacks and a coat doesn't really do the paladin thing very well. But that'll take a few minutes.
Okay.
As back in Baldur's Gate, heading southwestward will lead you towards the lower city docks. The Low Lantern itself is an aging, three-masted merchant ship, permanently docked on the east side of the harbour. For the far past the point of being seaworthy, you can pretty visibly see holes in some parts of the lower hull. The vessel has been converted into a tavern and, as you'll be able to tell by the sounds of rattling dice and occasional cheers or moans, a gambling house that is open all day and all night. The most popular game, if you were to ask, is Baldur's Bones. As you approach, fog obscures the low lantern until you get within 100 feet of it, whereupon its tall masts and creaking bulk come into view. It has rigging, but no sails, and is anchored to the wharf by thick, crossed-over chains. There is a full wooden staircase that climbs from the wharf's edge to the main deck, and a lantern at the bow casts an eerie green light, maybe to suggest the tavern is open for business. This was meant to be voiceless, that's annoying. Why is it not even English? Let's change.
It's Japanese.
It's meant to be a lo-fi jazz mix. There we go, that'll do. Okay. Approaching, is there anything you'd like to do particularly, or just walk on in?
I mean, I'm not good at stealthing or anything.
What are you
So-
afraid of anyway? Tark feels quite at home in this environment and walks straight in.
Oh.
Just follow.
I can do this. The first visible part is the main deck, and it features old wooden steps that climb to the forecastle and aft castle, and another set descending into the ship. There's a padlocked wooden hatch fitted with windows that acts as a skylight for the deck below, the tavern proper, visible through the hatch's glass panes. 4 dead seagulls lie on the deck, and 2 ravens squawk at you from the crow's nest, 40 foot up.
That seagulls?
Dead seagulls. There are 4 dead seagulls lying on the deck.
And ravens.
And 2 ravens 40 foot above you.
Do we even kill the seagull?
Please make me a medicine check.
Not my strong suit, but
I kind of want to check it as well, because, you know, animals.
yeah, makes sense.
Go ahead. Go ahead. You are pretty certain that the seagulls have not been killed by ravens, but have actually been stung to death by some kind of long, venomous stinger.
Ooh.
Okay, great.
Tark doesn't give 2 shits about no dead seagulls and just storms past them, not even acknowledging them.
It's Tark heading downstairs.
Yes.
Welcome to the Low Lantern, Tark.
I like to look at the seagull, like what kind of poison it is. Sophie, can you identify the poison?
I can try.
Please make me a Arcana or Medicine check.
I'll do Arcana, and she will do medicine, I guess. Damn it. Rolling low.
Wait, I can
Okay.
try myself. It's 14.
14. Your Arcana yields nothing. Nothing seems to be magical about it. The medicine check yields that this does not look like the venom any of your wild shapes could produce. It does not strike you as a tropical snake venom or an insect poison. It strikes you as something slightly more abnormal. But getting any more from it in its current state, you think you'd need a live sample. Tark, as you are downstairs, however, you enter the noisiest and busiest part of the ship, and it reeks of sweat, cheap ale, rotting timbers, and what you think is old vomit. There are 3 bouncers positioned at key points of the room. They can pretty clearly see anything that happens here. And on the other side of the bar to you, which is manned by a Kenku, is a tall human woman in her middle years. As you enter, she clocks you, brings herself to her feet and sways around behind, being followed by a little crab.
Aww.
She walks up to you, kind of taps her forehead as though tapping a cap. Well met, my name is, Oh! I always remember this name. Lariella. My name is Lariella Thundreth, but folks around here call me the captain. If you're looking for a beverage or looking to gamble, you've come to the right place, but watch your step. Things can get messy around here.
Seems like home to me. Name's Tark, Clan Hammerhelm.
Ah, a clan-born dwarf. We get some of your kind occasionally. Go talk to Grimeboot. You probably won't get on. He's one of them grey dwarfs.
Makes no difference to me. A dwarf is a dwarf.
Right, yeah. You look like you're here for a purpose. Is there anything I can help you with?
Relaxation. Seems as though this might be the place for me. You mentioned gambling.
Ah, that's right. Talk to the Kenku. He'll get you sorted with a drink.
Right then.
She'll lead you back to her seat, and the crab will hop onto her knee.
Tark will go over to the bar and order an ale.
1 ale, 1 ale, 2 silver.
Tark tosses him 3.
Thank you, thank you. He'll put the coins in a box behind the counter and hand you a surprisingly cool, if not particularly nice, ale.
Tark will sit at the bar and sip his ale and survey the room.
While you do this, Jin, Sylphine, what are the two of you doing?
We'll go down, I guess.
Welcome to the Low Lantern.
Hmm?
And Sylphine, what are you up to?
I may maybe just do a perception check if I can see if there's something that might be the origin of the poison. If not, then then I'm gonna follow Jin.
Please make me that perception check.
Nope.
Unfortunately, you do not see anything but the raven, quoth the raven.
Okay. Let me quickly check something.
You'll probably swear down, though, that they're giving you stink eye. Both the ravens are looking at you aggressively.
Huh. You don't. I'm gonna ask them. You don't like the seagulls? You're happy that they're dead?
They'll both clearly understand you, maybe a
Mm.
little bit too well,
Ah.
but they'll just start cackling. That raven cackle.
Okay then. And I'm gonna follow Jin inside.
As you, Jin, and Rhea enter the Low Lantern, Lariello will greet each of you in turn with the same greeting, word for word. Hearing it a second and a third time, it's clearly a rehearsed speech. But she's cordial, surprisingly so. A better greeting than you got at the Elf Song. That much is for sure. The clientele doesn't seem too much worse. Kenku looks at each of you. Drink! Drink!
Yeah.
I drink! Good!
Just some meat, if you have some.
Meat! Meat! It'll look at Lariella, who'll point to one of the barrels behind. In there, little one. In there, little one! Turn, crack open a cask. Turn to Lariella. Price? 3 silver. Turn to you. 3 silver!
I'll
I give
also
it.
get the meat.
More meat! 3 silver!
Here you go.
Thank you! Rare will tap on the bar and echo Stark's ale. Thank you! 2 silver! 1 gold! Ooh, 1 gold, 1 silver! Yeah! Count your total spendings. There should be... Where are we? Okay. With this so done... Looking around, the room is filled with a good few unsavory looking swords. Indicated to Stark already, there is a Durgar. A gruffed, cross-eyed leg breaker, if you were to hear about him. He's not a pleasant-looking man. But he's sat deep in his cups in the side. Hmm.
The
Yeah, I wonder whose familiar that is.
He's invisible, so you don't know.
So
um,
looked adorable.
Who is this guy?
that is, if you'd ask around, that is a man called Skadric.
This one, Skadric.
Yes, he is wearing Flaming Fist iconography. He is a lazy Flaming Fist soldier who is drinking his day away while on suspension for dereliction of duty due to drinking.
Mm.
Well, all right.
Apparently he's moaned so much about it that the Kenku can recite his woes word for word. To the bottom, you have a female trader or sailor. It's a woman, and apparently she is from the Golden Gull, which is actually a reputable trading vessel.
Oh, can you type down their names?
Absolutely, the ones that you get anyway. You have there are to the south a pair of drow who appear to be arguably the least aggressive looking people in the room, and bearing such a powerful resemblance that they would strike you as close siblings, if not twins. Nobody knows their names, as nobody has dared engage them in conversation. Sorry?
Well, okay. Keep going, please.
Oh no, I'm looking for the last NPC. Oh yeah, sat next to the bar, next to Tark right now, is a stout halfling. I was going to say commoner, which is what he is, but he's fairly talkative. He'll introduce himself as Prince Daring Whistle. I like to sing, though Lariella tells me not to here.
Pring, Dairy Whistle.
Prin.
Then you better not sing. Well,
His
So-
voice is one to make glass crack.
I see. I'll talk to him. So,
And you mentioned a woman.
There is a woman to the south. And there is also another human. Though he is... Yep. Nobody really speaks to him. He comes in regularly. He's apparently a horse breeder. But apparently very shy. Just speaks to order his ale and sometimes some food. And then keeps to himself.
Human
Right.
male, shy, horse breeder.
this guy, I'd like to talk to him. Let's see.
Does he have any
So-
resemblance to Mort?
No. No. He seems a little bit bow-backed, a little bit spotty. Maybe his late 20s. No resemblance.
Okay.
Jin, the halfling will turn to you. Would you like a song? No, I'm not allowed
not
to.
really. No singing. Okay, if the owner say no singing, then no singing. Well, I'm new here, so just want some information from you.
I like to talk. It's not quite singing, but go ahead.
So what's downstairs? What kind of-
Downstairs? The lounge is downstairs.
Okay.
There's another bar down there, another Kenku. Could be this one's brother. But that's me being weird, because apparently Kenku don't all look alike. It just looks that way to us humans.
Huh.
Okay. So how many floors there?
You got the lounge, then you got the sleeping quarters at the bottom. Don't stay there; it leaks.
I see. Okay.
The Lariella kicks him quite sharply in the shin. Don't go spraying disrepute on my establishment. It does leak, by the way, but the rooms are cheap.
I see. So the lounge. What kind of entertainment does it offer?
As the halfling starts to talk again, Lariella will cut him off. My lounge offers more intimate settings, though you'll also find a gentleman of high repute there. He operates a small business. We have an accord. If you're in need of coins to grease your pockets or to grease whatever it is you're trying to achieve, Herr Van Thamper will assist you. For a charge.
I see. Thank you for the information.
You're welcome.
Get back to them and then to the guys and say, well, looks like our target is downstairs. Whispering. But I mean,
Tark
That-
nods.
it doesn't seem to be starting a fight here is the best idea. You
All
wanna go
business
down-
and no fun.
You want to go down there and check it out first?
Are we even allowed? You hear in your mind.
What? Sorry?
If I understand, the lounge is for the richer clientele.
Yeah, we have enough gold to be the Witcher kind.
You can always ask.
Let's go down there. Go back to her and say, so, can we go down to the lounge and take a look around?
Absolutely.
Thank you, madam. And I will go down.
Okay.
I'll follow.
Very well.
Slowly sipping my mead.
Tark, what about yourself?
Tark will finish his ale, then go over to the Grey Dwarf's table and sit down, just staring at him.
He'll look up at you. I'll sign on my face, mate.
Was that English?
No, it's common. Have I got something on my face?
Ah,
You're looking
Why,
at
that
me, I
beard?
don't like... Yeah, I got a beard.
it'd be an ugly one.
Prettier than yours.
Ha! Don't make me laugh. This is the finest beard in all of Baldur's Gate. Tark just strums his fingers through it.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate is a small place, ain't it?
Where do you hail from?
The deep underground. You know what I am, cousin.
Aye? You're an ugly one, is what you are. What be your name?
Grimboot, they call me. 'Cause you surface dwellers can't pronounce proper names.
Try me.
Make me a persuasion check.
Nice.
That's... okay.
That's enough, I assume. Oh,
Back proud Spike.
Ah, now we're getting somewhere, Parkham. So
And
what brings
you?
you to this place?
No, your turn. Name.
Talk. Van Hammerhelm.
Clan Dwarf. You didn't like your smell.
Bits on the ground.
He'll spit on the opposite side of the table. Work. There's people here who hire even my sort. Amazing, isn't it?
What kind of skills do you possess there, Barkham?
He'll crack his knuckles. Making people pay their debts.
Oh, yeah? And, are you currently employed?
I'm constantly employed by the city.
Anyone in particular?
Not that I care to share with a stranger.
Well, I'll, Tark will order 2 more ales and say, well, let us fix that.
He'll take your drink. Start downing it. You can't beat the ale here.
Nice, good shit.
He'll kind of slosh it all over his beard and then lick it clean. The long grey tongue. Yeah. As this bonding is going on, the other 3 make their way downstairs to a tavern lounge that fills the entire deck and is lit by oil lanterns hanging from the 8-foot high ceiling by 1-foot long chains. If you happen to be unfortunate enough to be taller than 7 foot, you'll have to duck occasionally. This windowless deck contains a bar, manned once again by Kenku. It does look very similar to the one upstairs, but slight differences. Contains couches, coffee tables, and tables where patrons could socialize, gamble, drink, eat. At the far end, reclining in one of the couches, set up opposite another with a coffee table between, there is a reasonably normal height human male, too well dressed to be in a place like this. Perfectly trimmed beard and goatee, and his booted feet currently up on the table as he sips what looks to be a bottle of wine. Well, a glass of wine with a bottle on the table. Next to him is a large creature, a very ugly creature, perched on the back of his couch. It does not look normal. And Sylphine, you'll think that perhaps this sort of creature's spines might have been able to deliver the toxin that killed the seagulls.
Okay.
You don't think it is this creature, because it's a bit too awkwardly built, but something like it. There are a number of bouncers or bodyguards dotting the deck. They seem to be relaxed, but the way they gravitate and orbit suggests that they don't work for the captain, they work for this man. The same to a pair of armoured men that strike you as perhaps Flaming Fist off duty, who again seem to gravitate their world around the well-dressed man.
Have I ever seen a creature like this?
That would be a religion check, please, or an arcana check.
I mean, both are
Oh.
the same number, so...
I would do a corner. I want to know.
Okay.
Wow.
Jin, you'll recognize it as some kind of demon or devil. Sylphine, you'll recognize it definitely as a devil. Lesser kind. I don't believe you have the study in your background to know exactly what it is. But it is a creature of the infernal plane. Hell.
The would Sovin tell me this information?
In your mind.
Okay. With the information provided, would I know what he is exactly?
A lesser demon from the infernal plane, from hell.
Yeah, I mean more in detail because I mean I am proficient in Arcana, so would I know more detail about it? with the information, Sophie provide me, will I recall something more?
Specific demons? What is your background with demons?
Well, I do speak Infernal, so I would say I do know a bit about them, right?
Just one thing. You should make a difference between demons and devils. Infernal is the speech of the devils, whereas abyssal is the speech of the demons.
Demon, yes.
Oh,
Yep.
I know Abyssal.
So-
I mean, I'm
This
probably
is
just
infernal.
I'm an anthropologist, so I would probably assume I'm interested in different cultures and races, creatures,
Well,
people.
I'm just interesting in basically, can they be bound to someone, or are they, they
Ah, okay. While identifying its exact type
yeah.
is probably beyond your knowledge until you actually spend some time in hell.
See.
You know that conjurers can bind such creatures to them.
All right, got it.
Is it a conjured creature?
That is impossible to tell without trying to destroy it.
Mm.
The other way to achieve something is to make a deal,
Ah.
which is perhaps more powerful than a conjuration, as demons cannot break their deals. Well, at least lesser ones can't.
The lesser
see,
ones cannot break a deal.
I will go to her and say, well, looks like that is our target, but we fight here. the
Before
flaming
you
fist-
go, be careful.
No, not
People
yet. I
that
don't.
people that deal with demons or devils are usually not that good.
Oh, I won't talk to him right now. I do like to get some more information, like if he ever leave this place at all. Because I really don't think fighting here is such a good idea. It would
Is this-
put more burden on the Hell Rider since we are with Rhea right now.
Don't worry, I have nothing to identify me.
Oh, okay.
We stripped all of our icons and other such off our armors and cloaks before we started acting in the city.
Let's go back up and get some more information away from the owner. Maybe somewhere she can't hear us. One of the patients down in the, near the south end of the ship.
Okay.
Maybe the horse feeder guy.
Well, they're coming back up.
Yeah.
Tark, how goes your bonding?
Wait, where did you go? Back
I'll
up?
go back up. Yeah.
Okay.
Back up.
Same.
As Tark gets some ale into this fellow dwarf, he's gonna push on the matter of employment, suggesting that he himself would
Be looking for some employment.
has similar skills as Barkham here, and that he is looking for does he know somebody that would be needing some muscle?
Hey, there's always someone needing muscle around here. You probably picked up this is not a friendly city, cousin. There's always somebody needs their legs broke. Do you?
No, I don't need my legs broke. I wish to break legs and arms. I'm very good at that.
And Nex as well? I say as I join.
And necks as well.
Yeah. Well, there's no short of people to prove yourselves with. Go find yourself some cultists or some Hell Riders. Break their arms and legs and take them to the fist. You'll get a hero's ransom. So I'm told.
Would you know where we can find some cultists to break their necks?
Apparently some shit went down at the bathhouse last night.
Really? Tell me more.
Really? Not much to tell, really. This guy here, he'll nod towards the dozing and mostly drunk unconscious Flaming Fistman, was telling me that a group of guardsmen got tipped off last night to something that went down. They arrived at the bathhouse to find an all-out fucking war between two cult factions. Don't really know much more than that. They've called an area off and they're not letting people near.
Hmm. Do you think that this is their only hideout, though? Or
I'm
is...
no stranger to cults. They'll have a dozen more, though that may be their main one. Jin, you approached the horse trader, I believe.
Yes.
As you approach, he'll look at you, then nervously look away as though trying to not look at you, and eventually you'll go away.
Okay, he seems nervous. I think for a better way, I will go back to Sophie and then tell her, Sophie, can you detect the fault of this dwarf here and this horse trader?
I can certainly try. In your mind. Did you also try to reach this in my mind? Because I'm right next to this guy over here, so if he heard you saying that...
I will whisper to your ear, so basically. I mean, I can't really communicate with mind with you, so. But I will whisper.
Okay.
Okay. So who are you going to start with first?
I guess a horse breeder?
Okay. Surface thoughts are he basically just wants to be left alone. Why won't people just let him drink in peace?
Hmm. They don't seem like there's anything malicious about wanting to be left alone, just nervousness, shyness or something, right?
Exceptional shyness. The way it's written, I think the authors intended something. And I'll just say he's almost certain to fail your deeper probe, but his thoughts are mostly about horses.
Okay, so he's like exceptionally awkward in social situations and is more comfortable with animals, basically. If you
Yes.
check the personality traits.
Yes. He
Okay.
comes to this tavern. He comes to this tavern particularly because it's like people don't bother you here, not because he fits in with the clientele.
So he's left alone. They know that to leave him alone. Yeah.
Yes. The
Okay.
Duergar, however, his thoughts are a little bit more interesting, as his surface thoughts are a mix of amusement, not wanting to set a fire in the place where he sleeps, kind of, and wanting very badly to reach over and clobber a surface dwarf.
Do we have a horse breeder's name, or just he's just a horse breeder?
Ah, yes. You'll get it from your probe.
Okay.
God damn it. Ah! There we go.
Jorun, thank you. Just writing everything done.
So do you share around Sylphine what's going on?
In your heads,
Okay.
but not to Tark. Just to Jin.
Not to Tark, just to Jin. Okay.
For now, because I want to see what more he thinks about Tark
Yeah.
before.
Oh,
Because it's amusing.
I was trying to ask Sophie, can you try to dig deeper into both of them? That horse breeder
He's just a horse breeder and he's very shy. I don't think he would hurt a fly. He loves animals too much. He just wants
I
to be
have-
left alone.
Yes, but he doesn't fit the clientele here. I guess
That's
it will not
exactly
hurt.
why he's here. He wants to be left alone. If he went to another tavern, the Elsong Tavern, for example, he would probably be approached by people to talk to him, and here he isn't. Here,
But,
everyone is interested in
Does it-
themselves.
I mean, does it hurt him if you dig a bit deeper? If not, why not? I mean, right?
I can try.
I mean, both of them might have good information.
I assumed you
try.
dug a bit deeper
I just
with
want
the horse trader.
I just want to check
the-
the
okay,
other
what I want
surface
to
thoughts
see-
first before I go deeper.
Sorry, what I want to see from the horse breeder is because he's here all the time. Does he ever see the second son, the younger son? Does he ever see that guy leave this place? Does he know if this guy always stays in the boat or he has a routine to,
Like if he
leave
goes
this
in and out.
Yes, exactly. So that's why I say
Then
dig deeper, so-
say that next time, because I thought we were just
Because he-
suspicious about him. I
No,
didn't know
no,
what
no,
you
he-
wanted to check.
because he is always here, so he might see something.
Unfortunately, the detect thoughts is too limited. If it's not something that's actually large on the creature's mind, you can't detect that, and the sun does not feature in his mind.
All right, then. Okay, then. Okay.
You get an insight into their reasoning and like the thoughts that loom large on their mind.
Okay.
And Barkham wants to set fire to the ship and wants to sock one to Tark.
No, he doesn't want to kind of burn his reputation here. That's
Doesn't-
what's stopping him from trying to start a fight.
doesn't want to set the fire.
Is it palpable that this tension here?
Yeah, you would probably feel it yourself.
Okay.
It's a a pretty normal experience when Duergar and surface dwarves meet.
Yeah, I would just continue like to try to gain the upper hand as far as in the air of it, just staring, not backing down. Just keep the intimidation going to try to gain superiority here. If he is able to kind of meet that, Tark would engage him in an offer for a arm wrestling competition to settle who is the stronger race.
He will meet you definitely out of belligerence more than anything else, probably. Okay. He'll take that.
A what challenge again?
Arm wrestling. He's drunk. He's not the brightest or sharpest tool in the shed. He'll offer his right arm to meet yours.
Yep, Tark puts his arm on the table.
One sec. He'll take a deep breath and balloon in size. We're doing this.
And casts enlarge on himself. Yeah.
Yep.
Great. Great.
Please make me an athletics check. Contested with his roll of 18.
18's pretty good.
It's not bad. He rolled a 12. As he swells in size, grips your arm, applies pressure. You have the same athletics bonus. That is a good match. Meets your arm. You flex. Slam his hand so hard into the table, the plank underneath cracks. The captain looks
Well then,
over.
cousin.
Go
Raises an
Tark!
He'll shrink back to his normal form.
Shrinking from embarrassment. Like,
I won't say that was expected.
Perhaps you shouldn't underestimate your surface-dwelling cousins, as you put them.
Perhaps I shouldn't drink so much before I'm wrestling one. Ugh.
Drinking all day. Don't toss it up to the ale.
Nah. He'll get up and I'm going to bed.
good night.
Dwarven pride.
Have a nice day.
Yeah.
So that is. I guess now we have two ways to oppose shit. One is to
Before
stick out.
we do anything, can I probe the surface thoughts of the guy downstairs?
Whom? The human?
Yep.
As in the nobleman?
Yep. Just the surface
You...
thoughts.
I believe you can without being tracked.
Yeah.
His surface thoughts are of wine, and of hoping to find someone who he can scam for an immense amount of interest. His loans come with a 25% interest value.
Tark will.
And certain
with everybody
creatures.
gathering at the table here, Tark will whisper to them, "Any luck finding our quarry?"
It's downstairs, guarded by a couple guard and a demon. Oh, sorry, a devil.
So how do you want to approach this?
There's two ways we can do it. Just gun blazing here. Get the fuck out as soon as possible. Hopeful nobody can identify us. Or we can, do a stick out, see if he ever leave this place. Once he leave, we attack.
Did you ever think of just talking to him?
Well,
I'm
he is looking for a willing sacrifice to his loan sharking. He's
I'm
looking
not
to
much.
he's looking to
talker.
scam people.
Yeah, I'm not much a talker, but if you want, I mean, you can go. You can try.
Maybe you can outsmart him.
I'm not likely. I'm really not a people person.
What about
If
the devil's thoughts? Just surface ones.
Oh. Does that work?
Certain creatures. So it doesn't mention humanoids or anything, just creatures.
Intelligence 3 allowed. What is its intelligence? What would you get from it? Oh, it is more intelligent than the average person. Okay. Its surface thoughts suggest that it's looking for threats to the human it's attached to. It will use that exact thought process. It is attached to him, it does not serve him.
Ah. Attached, so that means a deal, not a conjuration.
Perhaps, but more pointedly, it means with someone else, not with him.
Ah.
It is very definitely there to guard him, but it is not his.
Well, that's you. If you want to talk to him, we can talk to him. Or if you want a gun bracing, then I suggest maybe we put on some kind of
But
disguise on ourselves before
do
we
we
come here.
think this is Emmerich? For sure?
Yeah, I would believe so. I mean, the lady of the bar said Emmerich is down there.
Having been the only one to approach them, Rare will come and join you. And inform you that the Dark Elven twins inform me that that is indeed Amrek Van Thamper down below. That if we are willing to wait until sometime after first bell, he does indeed make his way home on business nights.
That's a good idea. We can put on some disguise and ambush him.
And we're talking about this in broad daylight, right? in the tavern where
fairly
everyone
dark
can hear
there.
us.
I mean,
I've been whispering the whole time. Only one might hear is this guy, but he's drunk, so.
Ray said that he leaves for home at
What first bell? So 1 a.m.
1 a.m., okay.
first
It's not-
bell, 1 a.m.
with that information,
Can I can I check the woman's surface thoughts as well?
You can, but let's come to that in a moment.
Okay.
What was Tark saying?
Tark is going to go and look for some gambling opportunities. Are there actual like tables, or is it expected that patrons are just find their own means?
There are tables in the lounge below, but currently no one occupying them. In terms of upstairs, however, you've chased off the one definite gambling partner, the dwarf.
Yeah.
The
I did not chase him off. He decided that he was embarrassed and needed to exit the situation. Just let's clarify that one. I was all for gambling with him after that, but he did not want to share in my camaraderie.
depending on who others you approach, some of them may or may not be up for gambling.
Okay. So there's Tark will just have gone down to the lounge. He's been purposefully keeping himself kind of separated from the other two, or three rather. With the exception of this brief interaction here at the table. Not trying to, two something, three is a crowd, four is just, you start drawing attention to yourself, and he wants to avoid that here. So I guess after taking a look in the lounge, he's going to come up and whisper to Sylphine as he walks out that he's going to go up top and thinks we should wait for Amric up there.
Okay.
But,
Let me just check some other thoughts, and then we'll come.
I would say we will go up first. See you up there later. And then I'll
Bye.
just walk.
Delphine, your attempt to check the thoughts of the captain meet an interesting barrier, as your attempt to pry into her surface thoughts slides away from her mind, as she is somehow protected from such magics.
What
You've
ab-
encountered, surely, the spell non-detection, which protects from divination magic.
Mhm.
This could be that, or it could be something a little bit more potent.
Can I do the same for the crab and the ravens outside?
The crab does not have the intelligence to be affected by it.
Okay.
It is a beast with 2 or less intelligence. It
Okay.
is a familiar.
Okay.
The ravens outside, yes. And they do not react how you would expect, as you'll pick up quite quickly that they are not ravens. They are something else entirely in disguise.
Nice.
Wow.
What they are, you would need to probe deeper to discern. But yeah, they are not ravens.
If I did that, they wouldn't know it was me because they can't see me, right? Or would they?
Well, they know somebody's attempted to pry into their thoughts.
Let me check. Would they know if it was me? That either way, the target knows that you are probing into its mind. And unless you shift your attention to another creature's thought, the creature can use its action on its turn to make an intelligence check, contested by your intelligence check. I don't know. Just display the spell here.
Mm-hmm. To end the spell.
Yeah. If they succeed on the saving throw, the spell ends, I think.
Yep. They can attempt to end your scrying.
Hmm. Okay, you know what? Let's do this. For one of the ravens.
Quoth the raven. Okay. Wisdom save, what is your DC?
14.
14. Let's take this off of you can see it, because I don't want to give away what they are unless you actually succeed. DC 14 Wisdom. They are, both of them, imps. And they can see you.
Ah. They can see me through the ship. Okay.
Well, they can see you through the little skylight bit,
Ah.
which is kind of looking down here. Like,
Mm-hmm.
this. And they definitely have the vision to be able to see that.
So they saved the DC.
They did. They will, however, not immediately attempt to end your scrying.
Oh.
And instead... Yeah, I think the wording is enough for this. You'll become aware of a new train of thought within their minds, decidedly alien to the imps themselves. As you'll receive a warning not to pry much further. And then, not even attempting to end the effect naturally, the imp will vanish from the upper level and be recalled to its master.
Okay. And do I see an imp appear to any of the people in this room?
You do not.
Did I recognize the voice?
It wasn't a voice you heard, it was kind of a thought from the imp itself.
Ah.
But you kind of pick up things that loom large on the imp's mind, and its master's control kind of took over.
Okay, so it was like me watching from my familiar's eyes, just being able to communicate through them as well.
To an extent, yes, that's kind of the idea.
Okay, I end the spell here.
Okay.
Just let me make it as I've used it. Okay. And I'm gonna stand up and leave the boat as well.
Okay. The other raven, the one that you did not target, is still there. It kind of nods to you.
Okay. Have a
To
nice
the whole
day, I sent to him.
To the whole party, what would you like to do?
I would like to stay quiet for now as we walk away until we're in a hiding spot or wherever.
I like to get some disguise kit if possible.
Okay. This is something that your employer could actually sort for you, as their people have been using disguise kits to not get arrested for the past several weeks. Well, week or two.
What time of the day are we looking at?
By this point, I'll probably say it's a bit past noon.
So there's a lot of time to prepare that.
There is.
So, okay, then sure. I was thinking it was a little bit later. I agree that disguises would be in our best interest. We should go and get some, and then maybe one of us should stay and watch to make sure that he doesn't leave the ship early for some reason.
I will be too much big of a target to be recognized upon to my fiery face.
What kind of a creature would not be out of place at the docks?
Well, wild ship only lasts 1 hour though.
Two for now. Two for now.
Okay, 2. Yeah, would not be enough though.
Yeah, that's true.
So you couldn't you wild shape and short rest
would
while
that
in wild shape?
would that count? Like that I could stay in here in the same shape for a few hours?
Sure.
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
cool.
Like, if you want to maintain that, you're always going to be without one of your wild shapes when it ends. But
Yeah.
I'd say a rat would be not noticeable, or a small spider.
I'm looking for the shapes I have right now.
I mean, there's going to be a limit, obviously, on what you'll be able to do if you're going to be short resting while doing that. You're not going to be able to sneak into.
No, I just want
like
to be
dangerous
on the
territory.
lookout just to see when he comes so I can notify the others.
Okay.
Let me check.
We can on the way we can get the ambush site, see what kind of thing we can do in there.
Well, you'd need to know his travel route to know where to ambush him.
Oh, we don't know his travel route then. Okay. Got it.
You know only that he leaves roughly at around 1 a.m.
Yeah. I'm not much of a stealthy person. I guess I would just also stay near the ship, but doing my disguise myself, use the disguise kit and but not seeing the ship at all. So not anywhere near, but within the range that Sophie can telepathically communicate with me.
Yeah, you need to be 60 feet with, so that we can communicate telepathically.
Yeah. Yeah, so if you look out somewhere, then I will stay 60 feet around you, basically.
Okay.
Okay.
Also, I'm saying this in your minds, we need to be careful that there are imps and other creatures from the infernal plane. Ugh, food. Those ravens
Right.
up there are not what they seem.
Good. Then we definitely need to disguise as ourselves. So I
Okay.
remind Sophie, once you turn back, make sure you disguise yourself before you make the move.
Yeah, I will. I'll make myself look like, I don't know, someone like a dock worker or something.
Okay, you're using disguise kits.
Disguise self for me.
Okay, that will work better. For
Alright.
those using a disguise kit, you'll be disguised passably. You won't resemble anyone, but you won't resemble yourself either.
Okay. All right. That'll be
I
great.
guess we'll just wait for Amric to
Okay.
show up.
Yeah.
And then
Where are you planning to ambush him?
Wait, I need to make change myself into a creature first as well.
You
I'm
can
like,
change the picture.
yeah,
Yeah,
dock
before-
worker, checking out if anyone is looking at me, noticing me, and then trying to hide, like, behind some crates at the dock, and then just slipping off into the water as an octopus.
Okay, that will definitely not be noticed. Yeah. No, you'll have chance to do that. Especially as like the day wears on into night.
Yeah, we will just wait. We'll wait for him once he get into somewhere, like without too many people. We will make a move, I guess.
Okay. Are you planning to set up before he exits or react to his exit?
Since we don't know his role, his route, so
True. Okay, then I'm going to set you up on a map, kind of a few steps away from the dock. So that way it's a place he always has to go through. So you have probably about 10 hours before it gets properly dark and you have to start to set yourselves up. Is there anything you'd like to do in that time?
oh, we should buy some healing potion. If with the rest of the what money we have. Yeah, we still have time. We should go get a couple healing potion on ourselves. That is like, we have 4 in the party loot, so maybe buy 2 more. So we have 2 on each of us.
Okay, that could work, but I'm gonna stay here on the
I
lookout.
will give you the one from the thing first, and I'll give 2 to Tarquin. I will go buy 2 more myself.
Okay. There is a herbalist in town, in the lower market. They will sell you potions of healing for 50 gold pieces each.
Okay, so that's 100 gold in total. Okay, got it. So each of us has 2 healing potion on us. Nice.
I have one. You gave him one, right?
Two.
2, okay. So buy 2 more so that we each have 2.
Yep. So there's no more in the good loop.
Rhea will send you off with 50 of her gold to please pick her one up as well.
Alright, sure.
Cool. Then I'm going to fast forward for a little bit.
Alright.
As you set yourselves up and kind of congregate in the pathway, like the first pathway that Amric will have to take on his way home, you are not alone in scouting out this place. You will encounter a very interesting individual doing something similar.
Ah.
Or perhaps something completely different. That's for him to introduce. As welcome to the back alleys, and welcome Soras.
Oh, nice. Let me just see the map properly as it is still loading. To see my surroundings, and then I'll tell you what I'll be doing.
Valor maps. They're beautiful, but they are quite high quality.
Yeah, it's still loading, but I get the rough picture. So it's like the dark, or is it just a map?
The map is kind of dark, yes.
The map is kind of dark, yeah.
Okay. And what time is it right now?
By the time they start to arrive, it'll be somewhere like 11 p.m.
Oh, so it is dark indeed. All right.
It is evening.
That's good for you.
Let's do that. So it's actually properly dark, but it's not completely pitch. And add some lights.
Right.
So the homes are creating light.
All right. So you see a robed individual. The robe consists of 3 colors: red, black, and purple. The individual is 5.5, 5.6, and he's cloaked. You cannot see anything besides his 2 pale, skeletal-looking arms. He is standing what appears to be a drawing, some kind, drawn with red color. You cannot tell otherwise in this darkness. The individual seemed to be standing in the center. And as he has not seen you yet, he's rather focused on his book, it seems. His back is turned to you as you approach him. I do not understand. The blood is fresh. Eye of the Golden Bat is here. Why aren't you showing up, you fucking ape? Ah, I seem to be having visitors. As this individual turns around and sees the rest of you.
Okay, let me describe myself. You see a fire gymnastic. He had orange hair, not burning though. That's just a picture. Not burning, but red, bright hair and orange skin. And he also got a sort of yellowy orange eye as well. And he's wearing a chainmail and holding a shield and a pretty fancy sword on his hand.
Okay.
Who's next? moment. Okay. Sophie, then you want to go first?
Aren't I at the docks still?
Oh, yeah, you're still on the dock. Yes.
Yeah, I'm not
Oh,
here.
will you be? You're not there. Okay, so will you be joining them when he starts to come?
Yeah, I'm in the water as an octopus stealthing because I have advantage on stealth rolls as underwater camouflage. I have advantage on stealthing. I love that. It's why I chose the octopus.
I'll approach and talk to this stranger and I say, "Friend, something is about to happen here. I don't think it's in your best interest to stay."
Yes, I was about to say the same. Something is about to happen here, and it's not safe for you to stay. You see, the creature that is about to show up is a creature I cannot control so easily. There are no guarantees that I can wrestle with its willpower. Therefore, it would be safe if you would step away and never return.
What creature are you talking about? Would it be, and I described the devil that I saw downstairs? Would it be that?
Okay.
Ah,
I'm just going to
Go ahead,
describe
go.
Tark for you very quickly. Apologies to interrupt. Tark
Uh-huh.
is a bulky, ginger-bearded dwarven man, covered in tattoos and quite a lot of hair.
Although, I mean, I'm
That's
on
it.
Until Badger joins.
Okay.
Oh, I mean, you won't see me. I just forgot. You won't see me as orange face. My face is right now very blue. I look like kind of has a fake horn on my head. I look like a tiefling, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll describe the devil to you, and yeah.
Ah, I see that you have an open mind. That is good. However, my specialty are not exactly devils, as you just described one. The nature of the creatures that I deal is somewhat different, although similar. They do inhabit other planes, so to speak. But speaking of devils per se, I do have one specimen that you might like.
What is it? Oh. Oh. An imp? You not happen to. Okay, once I see the imp, I will say, who's got disconnected?
That would probably be
Sorry,
Badger.
I dropped that.
Oh, it's Calvin.
Yeah, I would say, well, once I see the imp, I will say, you not happen to work for the vampire, are you?
Ah, the famous family. I'm afraid not. I do not work for them. They are quite popular, however. What business do you have with them?
Let's say nothing present.
I see.
Is the imp
Are
on the
you?
top,
Are
on
you?
the whole, sorry, yeah.
Sorry. Go ahead. Go
Is
ahead.
the imp-
Yeah. Sorry.
Is the imp on the low lantern working for you?
No. As you can see, Red is the only one working for me, so to speak. Although I would call our relationship more of a mutual thing rather than employee-employer relationship.
I see. So, I see. So, I'm not sure if we're hunting the same thing, but something we are hunting is about to get here. And if you don't want, if the target is not the same, I assume we will just hide behind. If your target comes first, you can do whatever you want. If our target comes first, we will do whatever we need to. Let's not interfere each other.
This is quite intriguing. I shall not interfere with your target, although I am dying, so to speak, to know who this target might be. Would you mind if I stayed here a little bit longer? After all, I do have to complete my ritual, and to quench my curiosity regarding your target. I promise not to interfere too much.
Go ahead. We will just hide behind the bushes right here. And then that's it. I will walk to the bushes and start, hiding behind it. Try not to let people see me. Does Tark want to talk to this guy? I'll look at Tark and say, "You want to talk to him?"
Is Badger able to talk? He's been lagging.
Oh, I guess not.
I guess not. Unfortunate. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to try doing something. I'm just going to move our voice server for a moment. See if that fixes things. Let's go Hong Kong. Testing. Badger, can you hear us?
Yes.
Nice.
Joe, Kelvin, can you hear us?
Yes.
Yeah.
Brilliant. We are now in Hong Kong.
你好.
Yeah.
你好.
Okay. Badger,
Yes.
would you like to interact with this strange new individual who has an imp for a pet, who will spend probably half its time abusing its master, half of its time serving faithfully?
And his name is Red?
Yeah.
The imp's name.
Yeah, so I think that maybe we just continue on from here.
I've been
because everything that I've heard up to this point, I've gotten like half.
okay. I just been talking to him. Say he has hunting something. We're hunting something. I say, we will wait, see whose target come up first. If he's first, and he will do whatever he need. When we come, I'll come. We will do whatever we need to. Let's not interfere with each other. That's all I said. And he agreed.
So this is you, Kelvin. That's what you look like?
Yep.
Yeah, but so far you only see a hooded person, so you do not see my face yet.
Okay.
Just two
Okay.
skeletal hands.
Sure.
Exactly.
Just skeletal. It's completely normal. Okay. No, Tark is just going to kind of grunt and go along with this in the moment. We've been preparing for this all day long. I think he's just tired and frustrated with how long of a venture this is taking, and we could have been in the residence by now and had the mother locked up in chains. Now we have this hooligan standing in our street, interrupting our plans.
I do apologize sincerely. I was not aware that this was your street.
And I look at Taka and say, see, that this is talking down to you.
Around this time, Sylphane, you will notice that Amric's people start to get up and start moving. So you will have to make your way quickly to join your companions.
Aren't there's within 60 feet of the dock still, right?
Amric and Co, they will take their time to leave, but the others are a bit further
They're not
if they want to set up.
So
Not if they want a good ambush spot.
Yeah, they can't hear me. Great.
Not yet.
In which direction is Amric going, and which direction are you guys in?
South and south.
So, can I like follow in the water for a while until I reach the distance that I can notify the guys that Amric is coming?
Oh wait, it's east and east, edging into the city.
Okay. Then
Sorry, I got turned around. The Baldur's Gate map. This is not actually like northeast southwest on this map.
Yeah.
Then if they're going
West.
inside, I would probably change. Let me check what my into a jaculi and slither behind them, camouflaging myself still.
Are you going to be fighting as a jaculi?
If it comes to that, I mean, I still have one wild shape left, right?
Yeah, I'd imagine.
Okay, so I'm gonna follow them in my jaculi, and if it comes to the fight, I'll probably also fight as a jaculi, and then maybe expand one more wild shape for a familiar companion.
Oh, no, you've got, after your octopus, you have one wild shape left.
Then I guess I'll be fighting in jaculi. Because if I have none left.
Where are this? I'm trying to find the stat block for jaculi.
It's a large beast.
Mm-hmm.
But I do have advantage on stealth checks. So yay.
Okay, I think I have it. Let's get you set up quickly.
Yay. Like it slithers out of the water behind some crates and just carefully, quietly follows behind, like from corner to corner, from a crate to a crate, all creepy like and everything.
This thing's stats are weird.
Yes, very weird.
What do you mean by weird?
Well, like, it has a perception of plus...
plus 6.
+1.
Plus 6. It has perception plus 6.
What? What book do you have this from?
No, it's +1.
Tomb of Annihilation?
Okay.
I mean, it's the only Jakuli on my list, so...
That's fine.
This one, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I see it's +1 on perception.
It has saving throws, +2 intelligence, +6 wisdom, skills, +4 athletics, +4 stealth, +2 arcana, +2 origin, +6 insight, +6 perception. And blind sight 30 feet, passive perception 16.
Yeah, blindside 30 feet. Wait,
30 feet
that's
speed and climb 20.
I need to share a screenshot because I believe this is the most up to date.
Yeah, I think Coco's looking at the same thing as I do.
Then why do I have the other Jakuli in my wild shapes?
In general.
No, I don't have that one.
Yep, that's the one I was looking at.
I'll
Yep.
do mine as well.
Please. Oh, is this going to be another case? Kelvin, actually, do all three of you remember the interesting print change in the heavy armor clause that came up with Chult?
Oh, because I'm looking at D&D Beyond, they should have the updated most updated one.
I'm just gonna screenshot all of it. And the actions are still left.
It's different somehow. I don't know. I mean, yeah, Coco's one is the most updated one I see.
Let's have a look.
I mean, I'll just throwing it out there from a DM perspective. That seems weird having a beast that has religion and insight proficiencies. In Arcana.
Don't ask me. I'm not the one that's making the rules here.
Oh no!
You know what
no.
it is? I know what it is. It's because you are proficient in those, and Wild Shape
Yes.
is going over to those.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah,
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Okay.
It's got your mental stats. I was like,
Ah,
beast with
okay.
10 intelligence
Okay,
doesn't exist.
But it's funny because it has a +4 athletics and I have a -1 athletics.
Yeah, because that's what the Jukuli actually has in itself.
Ah, okay. It adds into the wild shape my stuff as well. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I forget. The wild shape is not polymorph. That's why.
Yeah, part of it is using the caster stat. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Nope. You do not have that much health. That was one too many twos.
Twos. 3d10 for health. Should I roll?
No. We round up, remember? Which changes average hit points. So instead of having 16 health, the creature comes out with 22.
Nice.
Its vision is
30 feet blind side.
Has vision, night vision, which effectively means 30 feet. There we go.
Thank you.
I believe that should be you sorted then. Oh, you need to control it.
Yeah.
I will get the other 3 written by next week.
Thank you. Sorry, I was so out of it I completely forgot about it.
That's fine. Okay, Jakuli done.
So now I'm Sylph Cooley. Just kidding. I don't know. I'll be sneaking behind them, so I need to make a stealth plus stealth check, right?
Yes, please.
With advantage. That's 15.
Do they notice you? Not immediately. You will be able to stealth behind them as they arrive. As long as you don't get particularly close, they will not notice you.
Yes, nice.
I have to ask now, Soraz, do you leave your ritual circle on the ground or do you clean it up?
Here is the thing. There is one difference that this Soraz has, and not the one from Tomb of Annihilation, and that is this. So he will just cast image at silent image, and he will make this look like the rest of the Cobalt Street for now.
Okay.
Is that-
Understood, so this cannot be noticed.
Was that ritual for summoning your familiar? Or for something else? Like, just
no,
curious. Okay, I'll
no,
I'll know like later. I'll ask probably.
no. Yeah.
He summoned the god.
The god was red. Bow before me. Right, this is an ambush. Would you like to be hidden?
Possible? Yes.
You don't know they're
Yeah.
coming yet. But as soon as I get in within 60 foot range, and so you can hear me in your minds, I'm gonna say, "They're coming."
Oh god, that's not very close at all, is it?
Yeah.
That's not very far at all, is it? They will notice the arriving of armored people before you get in range. As a snake. If you want to trail behind them anyway, you'd have to come ahead of them to be able to get close enough.
Oh. Yeah, I can turn invisible as a hidden step and make my way further ahead of them to notify my party. Would that help?
So you'll be with the party when the ambush starts, but you will be able to get to them first.
I guess so, yes.
Then yes, that
I'm
will work.
using my hidden step ability. Just...
Okay, you'll be able to slither past them quickly and make your way. So you arrive and inform the others that they are coming. You'll probably have 2 or 3 minutes to prepare your ambush if you wish.
Yeah, let's try it.
I have something in my head, like a scene from a movie. They are coming. I think it's from The Lord of the Rings.
They are coming.
Something like, I don't know which scene is that, in the Mines of Moria, I think.
In the Mines of Moria, where in the film it's after I think Gandalf was reading the diary.
And yeah, he was reading "They are coming" as a last
Hear the drop,
words.
yeah. Okay, should we roll stealth?
If you wish to ambush, then yes, please roll stealth.
Disadvantage. Ugh. Not gonna
Yep.
work with me.
Do I roll again?
No, you can keep yours if you wish. 2 plus 3 is 5.
I mean, I'm invisible, so anyway.
Invisibility ends after a turn.
So yeah, I would probably slither my way into this bush and try to hide again.
Okay.
Nice. 23.
Group averages is decent so far. Soraz, will you be meeting them head on or will you be stealthing?
Let's stealth. I am gonna move out of their way and observe the whole scene from the nearby bush,
Okay.
hoping this will end soon and I can continue my ritual. That would be 23.
For an average group for an average group stealth of 17 and a half,
Nice.
you will be able to set an ambush. So, their path will lead them through this central area, southward. While we take a break, please have a think how you'd like to set yourselves up.
Yeah.
Because I need coffee, and I will be back.
All right.
Cool. Yeah, let's take a break.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
And I think they're coming from over here, right? If I understood correctly.
Yeah, from the top.
Okay.
From the north, right?
Yeah.
From
Yep.
over here, if I came ahead.
Okay.
So, if they come within 30 feet of me, I can jump at them and have advantage on the first attack. With spring, I can make a bite attack against the target within my reach and have advantage on it if I spring more than at least 10 feet. If I roll for advantage first, for initiative. Probably won't have +1 initiative or +2 as a Jakuli.
You can just pick someone whose initiative is under you. By even on the next turn, you still have higher initiative.
I mean, I can reach them within with 30 feet.
Yeah,
So
I mean, you can always, yeah.
the first one who comes, I can just jump on him. So what are you guys gonna be doing?
Nothing much. Once they get here, get in my range, I jump out and attack. That's why you should wait for a bit, maybe. Wait until they
Wait until they come here?
Yeah, around here, then you can attack behind them.
Oh.
There will be someone.
If
like,
you're
on the back.
here, I'll hide behind here.
I can get to here. So basically,
Yeah, it's 30 feet.
yeah, somewhere here that you can hide. You can attack behind them, basically.
Yeah. If they come over here, I can...
Yeah, around this area, I guess.
Around this area, I can shoot from behind the bush over there.
Yeah. Yeah, if you have range, let me see. I think you have range weapon. Oh, you have bite. Bring him, right?
What
bite.
do I have?
Yeah, bite only. No range weapon.
I only have bite, yeah. But I do have a range weapon if I spring in a straight line, so I can have advantage for that.
Ah, okay.
Just showing. I did not mean that did not happen. I just wanted to show this thingy.
Yeah, I saw that spring. Yeah.
So we could say that I have at least 20 feet reach.
Wow, your skin can craft a cloak of invisibility. Your skin, the Jakuli skin, can craft into a cloak of invisibility.
I did not understand that.
If you look at the Jakuli, the bottom line is that Jakuli are found in the deep climate. Their skin, the shed skin of Jakuli is covered or for use of crafting, cloak of invisibility.
Oh. So we can sell my skin and be rich?
Something like that.
Nice. Does my Cloak of Midnight also work? As in my wild shape?
I don't know. Sure.
While wearing this cloak.
Uh, I don't. I think if it's passive, yes, you get it. If it's not passive, then you might not be able.
I have the hide action as a bonus action on my turn and advantage on stealth checks made to hide while in dim light or darkness and can hide while in darkness even when not obscured.
Yeah, I think you still have that. It is a passive ability. If it's a passive ability, then yes, you still have it. You can't trigger a spell in wild shape form.
But
if
yeah, so I can have a bonus action hide.
I think so, I think so.
Nice. Hehe.
Just like if you're wearing a +1 armor, I think that also carry to your wild shape will have +1. I think.
Yeah.
Not 100% sure. You should ask Coco again.
Mm.
But I think that's how it works.
This is gonna be great. Wait, does a spring mean a jump or is just a like uncoiling myself and springing at them?
I think it's you calling yourself and then spring at them.
So I can basically return to where I was before and try to hide
I
again.
don't know. I don't know. You spring at them doesn't mean you're like really like a spring. I think it's like a jump of spring.
Yeah. Okay. I'll be right back as well. Gonna get myself something to like
All right.
snack on.
Okay. Oh no, actually. Oh.
I'm back.
All right.
Is everybody else back?
So,
Mhm.
Sophie, I think she's Parker is
Muted
grab
still.
drink or something.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Just
Welcome
sat
back.
down.
All right. Oh, Parker, I found it. The ability on your coat doesn't work when you're wire shaped, so too bad.
Rip.
I'd say if you wild shape into something vaguely humanoid like an ape, wouldn't mind it working, but
The cloak. you
not a
mean?
snake.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a snake or something.
Okay.
An ape wearing a cape, that's something cool.
Well, you've heard of Elf on a Shelf. How about ape in a cape?
That's true.
Going to try that.
All right. Is everybody satisfied with where they are?
Yep,
Yep.
I am.
What about Rhea?
She is wanting to be as close to the action as possible because she's a paladin chassis. She
Ah.
has nothing to hit from range.
Okay.
And she has a new NPC sidekick stat block that I have to get used to, but that's cool. Alright, well, after about 10 minutes of waiting, as they really do take their time, initially, the Amrek procession will start with two slightly less capable looking individuals leading in front of someone who strikes you as what could be a flaming fistman off duty, wearing his splint and directing the other two. By the point they reach about here, Amrek himself and his companion will enter the scene. Saraz, unlike the others, you have a background in conjuring, and you have red. You will recognize this creature as I believe it is a barbed devil.
Barbed devil. Okay.
Spined devil. Spined devil.
Spined
Find devil. Yes. Ah. A delicacy.
And then finally, as procession reaches about here, the last two will make their appearance. Another armored man and another less capable looking bodyguard. They all kind of saunter casually. The man himself leafing through what looks to be kind of a record book or something. As his guards are somewhat alert, the two armored ones more so than any other. The lesser men, not so much. They'll get to about here. Where would you like them to be when you spring your ambush?
Around here.
Okay. And around that point, this front man will notice Rhea, unfortunately, as her stealth roll was not particularly good. So I will say, he doesn't immediately suspect an ambush, but that one man in particular will not be surprised.
All right.
Are you ready to
roll?
spring the trap?
Yep. Let's roll.
Yarr!
Very well. Please roll initiative. You will have a surprise round, barring that one man.
Do I roll Jakuli's initiative or mine?
Roll yours, please.
Okay.
Oh, his stat block is set up for that.
And of course I go last. Seal Cooley, nice.
Uh,
Wow, I actually roll one of the highest. Oh, that's something.
roll for him. So he will be not surprised. Not a great initiative. The others will go on their boss's turn to keep initiative. Sora's the same.
I think Soros has higher.
Ah, what are your dexterities, Jin and Sora's?
I have 12. Soros has 14, I believe. At least.
Dexterity 14, yes.
Okay, Sora's, you have the fastest reaction time, it seems.
Indeed, I have, but since nobody officially asked me for help, as a matter of fact, they stated it would be preferred if I stayed out of combat, not helping them. So far, Soras will just observe.
Okay,
That is it.
Jin.
Oh, jump
You're-
out here.
Okay.
Burning Hand.
Okay. You jump out and just coat these three in fire. Go ahead.
Damn, only 4 damage. Damn it. That's really low. 2 ones, man.
The armored man and the one straight behind him will take a faceful. The other one will manage to get kind of behind the other two and avoid the worst of it.
Well,
Fail 2,
really
save
low.
1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really low. That's really low for that Burning Hand.
Yep.
That's it.
Okay.
My turn.
Their turn. They are no longer surprised. Which kind of makes sense. You did just spray fire into their faces.
Yeah.
So the man looks up. The others turn their attention to you as Rhea will dart around, make use of you. Flanking doesn't give advantage in this setting, it just gives a +1.
2, I think.
+2, that's right. So from behind, we'll attempt to stab him. That will connect.
Nice.
That's... And then smack him in the back of the head with the butt of her weapon. That's a crit.
Oh.
You and your
Yeah.
crits.
See? You are famous for your crits.
I am, apparently.
Indeed, he is.
This setting is a lot nicer and friendlier to the players on Friday, Soraz. A lot. But with that
shall
so
see.
done, we shall see. Tark, the fastest to react to you has been battered already.
Yeah. So am I considered hidden right now? Like, am I attacking from cover or?
As long as you remain in cover, you will be hidden because they've not noticed you.
Okay. So I think Tark is going to grip his spear, speak the command word that Tark obviously remembers, even though Badger does not, and hurl his spear at Amric.
Okay. The command word was something silly like broccoli, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was watermelon or something ridiculous.
Okay. So you are long range, but unseen, so the attack will be straight across.
Okay.
I have to ask this because I was probably muted for it. Did you hear me tell you that Sylphine, Jin, and Tark all have Bless?
You did not. I did not hear
No.
that.
No.
I did not hear that.
You have Bless.
So I could roll 1d4 to add to the initiative, but never mind.
No, it's attack rolls and saving throws, not ability checks.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm blessed, so let's hurl the spear.
$16 will just connect.
Ooh! Okay. Nice. So 6.
And then another, I think it's 50 feet, so 10d4.
Is it 50?
50
Okay.
feet, yes.
So I'm going to drop the 3 and the 1, so the 2 on either side,
Okay.
for 25 additional for 31.
And then Tark is going to leap out of the bush and vanish just for a moment and reappear right next to the two of them.
Bonus action, Misty Step.
Yep.
Hey,
Okay, the spear slams into his chest, he rocks back, yells out in surprise, spear retrieves itself, flies back to your hand. Yeah.
Oh, it's evasive lip. No, not Misty Step.
It's evasive leap, that's right. 'Cause I
It's not the
don't
same. I
really
need to
do
erase
bells.
my notes now.
Reflavored everything. It's great. Okay. Anything else on your turn?
No.
Okay. The one man who was able to react in time. They are armed. They are ready. He will make his first longsword attack against Jin, second against Rhea, and then we'll see about his short sword. Jin. Rhea. That is a connection on Rhea for 11. Reduced to 8. Con save on her. Your bless remains. Okay, he's landed a hit against Rhea. He's going to attempt to short sword into you then, Jin. Nope. Kind of lays about himself, connecting with the Paladin, but not with the Eldritch Knight. It's all he can do. Silkuli, turn is yours.
I am gonna spring 20 feet straight and attack Amric. That's a spring with advantage.
Cool.
Just roll for it again. Why does it not want to? Okay, never mind. I
You
need
need
to
to
bite.
make the actual bite attack.
Yeah, okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Alright.
18.
18 connects. Slams into his arm.
So that's 2d6
18.
plus 5 spring. Yes.
At this point, he is wounded.
Nice. Can I coil around him? Like trying to grapple him? Or that
As an
within
action next turn, you can make the start of it this turn, but I don't think your action economy allows it.
I'm basically squishing him to death as I strangle him.
So like this mad dwarf hurls a spear, catches him in the chest, spins him around. Dwarf appears behind him. Snake lashes out. What the fuck is this?
He just sees her tongue like go out, like trying to mock him. He's basically underneath Sylph Cooley right now.
Okay, so
I
cool.
love
Anything
this.
else on your turn?
I don't have a bonus action in this form, so I can't do anything. I'm just gonna
Soraz.
try to intimidate him, like.
Intimidation? Who knows? Pissed off? Very much. Soraz, do they need your help? Do they not? It's up in the air right now.
Torres is gonna telepathically talk to Red and say, Red, this is gonna take forever. Why don't you poke them a little bit with your stingy tail? So Red will fly over here, and he will do that. He will break his invisibility, and he will attack this guy over here.
Okay.
Let's see.
Would it still be with an advantage? If it's
He was invisible.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
1, 2. 16.
16 on this one.
Yes.
The 12 hit that one.
Fair enough. So that shall be 5 piercing plus DC. Now I'm not sure. Okay, it passes. So it's gonna be 5 plus 5 then, or 6. I don't know if you round down or round up. Okay, so 11 in total then.
Okay, it appears, stabs into this man's back. He screams with the pain of the poison. And something interesting will probably happen at this point, where he's alert enough now. The nobleman will notice the imp and scream at it. He'll probably say more in his turn. Anything else on your turn?
Ooh, trying to command it.
No.
Jin, turn is yours.
First, I will. But once I see Red make a move, I say, "Friend, if you want to help, it will be appreciated. Maybe we can help you back later." And then I will attack the guy right in front of me.
Go ahead.
It will be plus. I just will.
That hits.
Nice.
He's wearing splint. That's nearly double his AC.
Yeah. 9.
9.
Okay, and then I will trigger the thing. The
Okay.
missile attack.
Okay.
I can hit. I have full charge now, but I can make 2, right? At most.
Yep.
Okay.
Your proficiency. 4 and 2, so 6 more.
Yep.
Okay, he rocks back and then gets blasted with 2 bolts of light. Screams. He is badly wounded by this point.
Okay. Yeah. Let's do some. She can't do that. Okay. Yeah, I'll move to here.
Okay. Their turns as they...
Sorry. Where I can move to here. Yeah, I'll stay here.
Okay. Their turns as they come to their senses. He will pull along his arm a small kind of buckler. It is a shield, but it's like a noble dueling shield. All he's carrying in the other hand, however, it's like a pen knife. It's a dagger, but pretty poor one. But he'll scream at the imp. I wondered if you knew who I was. Thirstwell, how dare you? Was Mortlot not enough for you?
I love this. This is a great.
He shouts at the imp.
At the imp, and addresses it as Thirstwell.
In common language?
In common.
Okay.
And with that, he will step out of the Jukuli's face, because otherwise he'd be squeezing. He'll order this man to come around. This one will flank. Actually, he'll come to here and flank with the stronger man. This one is going to turn and attempt to bash at the imp, because he's not very smart. And will attempt to mace in the face.
21 hits.
4 bludgeoning.
Okay.
This one is going to flank Rhea and actually make proper use of his Thug's Pack tactics. 22 hits, 12 misses. For Heavy Armor Master to turn that to a 0.
Nice.
Thug behind Tark is going to smack into him twice, once again with pack tactics.
Okay, let's shield wall.
Very well. Bounces off twice. Armored Man up above Jakuli will attempt to cut into the snake, flanked with Amrik himself. Short sword. So 21, 16, 11. Sylphine, I believe 2 hit.
Oh, it's me against me. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yes.
14 hits
one.
and 19 hits.
It's a 21 and 16, but yeah. 14 total.
Okay. Sorry, I was writing down what what Amrik was yelling.
It's fine. Okay, that's his turn. Wounding your snake form, but nothing much more. The devil flanking Tark is actually going to fly up, nimbly so, and you can't see that. Not provoke opportunity attacks as it flies out of your reach. It will fly up to 40 foot. I don't have the right tone. Fuck. Okay, it's flying. I can find a wing symbol, at least. Can I? Yes.
Wow, they add so many new icons.
Yep. So, as it's flying up, about halfway to its max height, it will fire 2 tail spines. And it will target both of them at the Jakuli.
Okay, yeah, both hit. I'm back to Sylphine.
Then does a 19 hit Sylphine?
Yes. Let me just that's -8 plus how much for Sylphine over?
2 on Sylphine, and then another 7, so 9 on Sylphine.
Okay. 9 on Sylphine altogether.
It will then start cackling in Infernal. Not really saying anything. But...
Okay.
And then it will continue its way up to its 40 foot. I believe that is everybody except the man himself. Who?
Coco, I think for some reason you missed me. He was shouting to Imp, but Imp never got its chance to reply. So I think you skipped my turn.
No. It's still on his turn. His turn is for all of them,
Yeah,
basically.
when his turn is
Yes.
for all of them, so
Ah.
Yeah.
He screamed but didn't actually say anything until his turn.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, Red can make unintelligible noises, but any kind of intelligent response can come on his turn,
I see.
kind of thing. He only has one target, so he will attempt to butter knife you in the face 3 times, Tark.
Oh no.
Damn,
Jesus.
you're
Serious?
bloody quick.
I don't
Fucking
know.
crits. It's you, man. It's you.
17 damage. Apparently, my premium subscription to Roll20 earns me some perks.
Oh my god! Like for reals.
That is their turns. Okay. Rhea is going to bonus action pop her potion of healing, because... there we go. That's a bonus action done. Then she will attempt to flankingly strike the man in front of her with her dueling sword. 21 connects. Once again, 12. Oh, that was the damage she took. Okay, that's convenient. That is her turn, leaving Tark. Turn is yours.
All right. So he's gonna stab Tark twice, and Tark is going to react by his beard sprouting, the fur on his back sprouting as he shifts into a more bestial form, roaring at him, gaining. Why have I lost my shit? 11 hit points. And then he will attack both Emmerich and the guy next to him.
Okay. What are you attacking with?
I'm going to Thundering Stab them both.
Ah, so twin spell.
I have no such ability. But yes.
Yes, okay. 16 on whom?
Emmerich,
With his shield now out, that will just miss.
shoot. Okay. And then I guess the other one
19, hit clean.
for 8 piercing.
8 piercing, and he is sheathed in lightning.
And I'll stay put.
Ooh, I'm not on
Okay.
the turn order anymore. Oops.
You're not on the... Oh, what was your initiative?
10.
10.
Julie died. Said Julie.
10
And what's your dexterity?
11. 13 is my dexterity, 10.13.
13.
Just a heads up, Coco, I have a work meeting in 14 minutes. So I'm going to have to dip off of here
Oh no.
shortly.
Okay.
Keep me fighting. Like, my fighting style is very straightforward.
Just Eldritch
Okay.
Blast to the death.
I will do that, and we'll probably not really run over today because I have engagements this evening with family anyway. Okay. The one to the south is cut and sheathed in thunder. Following that, then, Sylphine, turn is yours. You've been a bit battered.
Yeah, I'm gonna, before I do anything else, I would like to mentally speak to Emmerich. What do you mean by
Emmerich.
Thirstwell, how dare you, and about Mortlock? What do you mean by that? An answer in my mind, just in case we're being... I mean, we can be overheard if we're talking in the combat. But what do you mean by that?
He will reply on his turn when he is able to do so verbosely.
Okay, is that my action or is it a free action?
Free action, it's conversation.
Okay, then I'm gonna... If I understand what he means. I'm gonna disengage and as my action and move back over here, so that I don't provoke an opportunity attack from this guy over here.
Okay. Then if that's your action, do you have a bonus action?
Yeah, I'm gonna bonus action healing word at first level at. Is anyone hurt from us? No. Tark is.
Tark is hurt.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna healing word Tark then.
Okay.
Cause
He
I
just got double.
yeah, I don't see
Yep.
his health bar like I can see the others. That's why I wasn't sure. Yeah,
There you go.
I'm gonna upcast it at second level, so you get 2d4 plus 4. 9. 9!
Yep.
And that's me.
Okay. I'll say that the most he can do as a free action is kind of mentally scream at you that his brother has betrayed him.
Which one?
First, well.
Ah. Then we're on the same
Ah.
side!
This guard here has been battered a bit. He's going to repeat the same pattern as last turn, but in reverse. So, long sword, short sword on Rhea.
Damn.
Story of my life.
Yep.
10. Con save for bless. Yep. Longsword on to Jin.
Yep.
Okay. 7 slashing.
All right.
Can I yell out loud, stop fighting! I think we're on the same side.
We are not.
You can yell out as a free action. If
Yeah.
people listen or not is up to them.
Yeah, sorry.
Sora's. Turn is yours. Red can respond if he wishes.
Yes, Red will respond by waving his little hand to Amric and then disappearing. He will go invisible again as his action. And for Soraz, he will decide to join the fight since he's been officially invited.
Officially invited.
So he's gonna bonus action hex at the guy engulfed by the lightning.
Okay. He will be hexed.
Hexing, let's say strength.
Okay.
And then Eldritch Blast to his face. Let's see. Oh, sorry for that. So 25.
25 hits. Very, 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 very much.
Okay. That's gonna be 15 damage. Plus, if he's still alive, 16 damage.
These guys are chunks of hit points. He is alive, but he is wounded.
And Red will fly closer to his master. That's it.
Not able to see Red, but kind of able to at least hear his little wings, even amongst the conflict. Amric will mostly have his gaze follow Red's flight. Not accurately, but... and just scream unintelligibly at the creature. Is that your turn? Okay. Jin, turn is yours.
Yeah, but here on the same side, I would not respond to that because I really hate these guys. He hurt me. So I will attack the guy right in front of me again. Yeah. Nice.
24 hits. 13. Do you wish this to be lethal or not?
This guy is
Yep.
Flaming Fist, right? It looks like.
He could be. He could also just be a mercenary. It's hard to tell.
I want his armor, so yes, leave it.
Okay, you find a chink and slam it up into his side, piercing a lung, and killing the man.
And then I will walk to here, giving Rhea +2.
Plus
fine.
2.
Yes.
Okay. On his turn, Amric will respond properly telepathically. My eldest brother is jealous of my mother's affection. He conspired with me to have my brother killed. Now he's doing the same to me. I will not allow it.
Do we need to wait for my action to reply, or
You may respond simply, like a simple line.
okay. Then we should stop fighting. I'm sorry, we didn't know. And I say out. No, I can't. I need to do that on my turn. Never mind.
You do. And, like, as far as he's aware, then call off your dogs.
I'm trying.
Move to that. This one will float down 20 feet, fire its spines at Tark, then back up 20 feet. So Tark, you are going to be the proud recipient of 2 tail spines. Nope. Chink chink. The veteran flanking you is going to try and make you the proud recipient of a short sword. Sorry, long sword, short sword.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Do we still have Badger, or am I having to take over Tark for now?
I think he's gone.
I think it's gone, yes.
Very well.
Yeah.
He will shield this one again then. So he takes the crit, but nothing else. Which is not all of his temp health, which is good. How many times can he shifting? Once per short rest.
Yeah.
Understood. Amric himself is going to also attempt to stab into Tark. Oh boy.
1 hit. 2 hit damage. Go.
With flanking 2 hit.
Yep.
14, so 13 to his actual health. And then the thug at the bottom will attempt the same.
Oh, no.
Newsflash, Tark is wounded. Quite badly.
I can see that, yes.
Okay, that's there. 2 thugs are going to attempt to batter into Rhea. She has 19 AC, so hits, so 3 hits. 2. Ooh. 2, 5, 10. Bless saves. All pass. That is them. Okay, her turn. She will action, attempt to smack in the one above her. Nope. Bonus action, attempt to butt smack it. Yup. And then use a Hellrider Smite, her free one. It's enough to kill a mook. After the damage it's taken, it's very badly overkilled. She'll then move around and kind of get into the thick of things. Tark is not in a good state.
Nope.
To
I would
put it
say
nicely.
no.
Okay. What is this meant to be? Oh, I think this is... Yeah. Okay. Action. Twin spell, here's green flame smack. Let's just do this. Wait. I can't understand what anything's meant to be. Okay. So, I'm just going to use a regular hit. Yeah. Amric. That's 14, so that's a miss. Thug below. That's a hit, dealing 10 to the thug. And then bouncing 3 fire onto Amric. It's a bonus action. He is going to spend a second level slot to say, no, thank you. And evasive leap to here. Sylphine, turn is yours.
Guys, I think we should stop fighting. I think the same is happening as with the last guy with the same surname.
I tried to telepath, but I can't telepathically communicate. But I would say it's not really. I respond to Sylvia like not really. Let's take down the rest of them and then talk.
At least I don't want to. I mean, if he's under the same situation as Mortlock was, I don't think we should continue fighting.
Yeah, I would say I'll tell you. He's not. Believe me.
Oh. Like, how do you know?
I do. We'll talk later. But he is not. Believe me.
Alright, but at least leave him alive so we can question him.
Yes, we that's what we want.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, I was a bit confused. I'm a bit naive still, I guess. And then I'll I guess I'll cast a moonbeam over here.
Okay. Can you bring that out, or do I need to set that up still?
Oops, sorry. I already rolled. I don't know. I didn't show it on.
That's fine. Okay, so that is a light sphere, 5 foot.
And 40 foot high, so it is between
it
these
should-
two guys, so they both need to make a constitution saving throw.
They will do so at the beginning of their turns.
Okay.
Versus 11. Understood.
And bonus.
Anything else on your turn?
And bonus action. No, I can't do healing word because I already used my slot
Yeah,
spell.
you can. Yep.
Spell. I can't. So I guess I'll try to move over here. Bonus action hide because I can.
Okay, go ahead.
This is dim light.
The whole area is dim light unless you're in a light source and you're in a bush, so you're obscured.
Yeah,
Yes.
so I have advantage on it.
Because of the cloak, yes.
That's
Well, that's going on. You don't even have the plus D4, I don't believe, because
I rolled a D plus D4. It
yeah,
added
that's
a
a
3.
10.
It added a 3.
So you have a 12,
No,
because the second one
9.
added a 1.
She rolled a 9.
Yeah, the second one was an 11.
Mm.
Either way, it's a little bit too low, and they do still notice you.
Yeah, I tried.
Sora's beam of light, and a furbolg trying very badly to hide.
I mean, I'm very colorful, I admit.
Yeah, as a furbolg should be. Coco, do I see anywhere of the remaining people, let's say, can I recognize them as Flaming Fist? Any of them?
Please make me an insight check. There are 2 that do fit the bill, but whether they're Flaming Fist or not, you'll have to look more closely.
Because of the, the thing we discussed
Yep.
privately. That is why I'm asking. So you want insight, right?
Insight, yes, please.
Okay. Not particularly good at it, but 10.
Both of the armored men fit the bill. They've had training, you've seen that much. They wear their armor like they're used to it. They don't have anything that identifies them as Flaming Fist. If they are breaking the rules.
Right. So Soras will do this. He will step into the light using 5, 10, 15, 20. 20 of his movement. He will look at these 2 gentlemen and he will say, stand down, Flaming Fist. In the name of Liara Portier.
Who? Can you type it down?
I shall write it down for
Thank you.
I know you're making notes.
One of them cannot stand down because they're already dead.
I want his armor.
Yep. The other one will react, grimace a little bit. He seems to recognize what you've said, but if anything, he's just turned his aggression towards you.
That will be fine. Which person would that be? The one that I already hit or the other one? Oh, in the moonbeam. All right.
The armored
I
ones.
see.
These
All
2
right.
might give him
All right. Let's see how far he is. Okay. So I've already used 20. Yeah, I don't want to be in his reach. So I will go 25, 30. Same shit. Never mind. So I will attack the same dude that I attacked last time.
The one who's
With
hexed.
me, with me, Eldridge. Ooh, that's gonna
Ooh,
hurt.
that's
Should I roll or or is he dead?
You don't have advantage?
You blow a huge hole in his chest. Yes, he does.
He has advantage?
Yes.
Indeed, I have.
How?
His favorite race.
race ability.
Favorite-
Racial ability.
Racial ability? I need to know
Yeah.
which.
I'm a kobold.
Oh, nice.
Tactic.
You're a
Kobold.
kobold? Nice!
Yes, he is.
This thug has 4 health left. You blow a hole in his chest, comedic style. Takes him a moment to realize he's very dead.
Let me see if I can do something else. No, nothing. That's gonna. Oh, yeah. Red will use his movement to come to his master. Okay, and he will interact with his bag. And then with the remaining of his movement, he will fly 30, 35, 40. That's it.
Okay. Jin, turn is yours. Sylphine has called to stand down. one of the armored men is dead.
Let's lock you unconscious before we talk. And then I attack him.
I'd rather not.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, I'll do that. Just, yep.
Tis a hit.
And then I use 2 more of my thingy.
If you wish, do be warned, magic damage cannot be non-lethal.
Oh, yeah, but I mean, he still have a lot left. Yeah.
Okay. He'll stagger and snarl. Anything else on your turn?
That would be all.
Okay. His turn. He'll yell at Sylphine. I said call off your dogs!
I tried! They won't listen
Not
to
hard
me!
enough. Yeah, he's getting wounded enough where he's going to interact with his pocket and pull out a small paper kind of sphere that he's going to smash into the ground. What's the radius on that? 10-foot radius sphere. So he will smoke bomb himself.
Let's move.
By the time you next see him, he will be... I don't believe any of you have blind sight, do you?
No.
No.
Okay. Then he will be able to get to here. Does he have a bow? Okay, he does, but he might use it later. For now, this man is going to make a con save against 11 damage.
Mm.
Fail, take 11.
Cool.
But he is going to scream, and he's going to run straight at Soraz. I will not let you tell her! And attempt to cut you down.
Damn. That's horrible.
Jesus, how many attacks does he have?
3.
They all hit.
Oof. 6, 15, 22 combined.
Jesus.
The devil is going to make a con save.
No!
Natural 1. Is going to scream and unable to see anything except Sylphine. Is going to fly around to here and at long range attempt to fire its spines at you.
Okay. The 21 hits.
For 6 damage and a con save for your light, please.
Yeah.
Thug in the smoke bomb is going to stagger out at random.
That's a 14?
That's enough, it's DC 10.
Okay.
He'll come to here. Yeah, that was the direction. Enters for the first time, makes a con save against your... Okay, he'll take 6. Scream as every sense has just been assailed, and he'll keep moving.
Okay.
Amric's bonus action is going to be to dash. Okay. Rhea heard kind of what happened and is going to move out of the cloud to the south, get her bearings, and flank this one. One hit, one miss. Tark will kind of do the same thing. And attempt to protect Soraz, I guess. As you seem to have an enemy for life. Thundering Stab. Crit.
Oh, nice.
9. And sheathing him in lightning. Followed by a quicken spell. Thundering Stab. Miss. Unfortunate. Sylphine, turn is yours.
The natural just hit, didn't kill, right?
What's that?
Natural 20.
Oh, it did not kill.
Okay, just hits twice. Well, hits
He's
miss.
rough. Yeah, he's roughly wounded.
Okay, if I move over here, I wouldn't get an attack opportunity from the devil, right?
Correct, it is 40 foot above you.
Okay. I'm gonna drop the concentration on the moonbeam. And can I hurl a flaming sphere at Amric?
Yes.
So he needs to make a saving throw immediately.
You do damage to him.
Hmm?
You will still do damage to him.
Yep.
I know.
Half damage.
So that's 2d6.
2d6 halved.
Oh.
And a flame sphere rams into his face.
Yep.
There you go.
And let me see how far I am. No, I still can't do anything. I'm gonna move it so that it's intercepting him.
Unfortunately, if you're going to ram it into him, the sphere does stop moving as it hits him.
Oh yeah, never mind. So it's over there. See what I can do. I'll bonus action a bear spirit around here. 60 feet.
Do you have a token for that?
But just do a bestial spirit for now. So they all get
Oh, you mean the totem? She mean the totem. Best to get totem.
Oh yeah, I don't have that one. Yeah, you get 9 temporary hit points, all of you, in the
Ooh, nice.
in this, all 3 of you.
What
Thank
is
you.
the radius of it? 30-foot radius aura.
30-foot radius. So yeah, you also get it, Jin. I don't get it. I'm out of the range. Unless I put it like over here so we all get it.
Yeah, if you put it here, everyone will get it. Yes.
Okay, so everyone gets 9 temporary hit points.
Okay. This is a ruling. There's been a ruling on this one, by the way, Saurus. Is that you cannot get temporary health more than once per use of the spirit. But if you aren't in range of it initially and then it gets moved and you are, you get temporary health then.
Okay.
Cool. They all get shielded. Anything else on your turn?
Um, I still have 15. Let me see, 15 feet of movement, right?
I believe you do.
So I'm gonna try to move over here to break the devil's sight.
Okay. Then, Soros, you have a man who has very clearly revealed himself as Flaming Fist and doesn't want you to speak about his
Extracurricular activities.
extracurricular activities.
Ah, I don't like these people in front of my face. Bonus action. Misty Step. Hug this house here. And then move additional 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then attack, what's his name, Emmerich?
Oh, don't kill him.
Did you disengage?
I Misty Step.
Misty Step.
Misty stepped. Understood. Didn't hear that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know how you rule this, but like you mentioned that magic weapons and attacks cannot be non-lethal, but is there any way that Soras could like aim at his legs or like?
I kind of tend to follow the standard ruling of spells cannot be non-lethal.
All right.
The energies are just too violent.
Well, guys, I tried. Hopefully, I miss. So maybe somebody else can non-lethal him, but.
I can do something. If I'll ask.
But Soras generally wouldn't care too much anyway. So. Let's see what happens. 18.
18 is a hit.
11 damage straight to his face.
He's not hexed, at least, so that leaves him on
No,
2
no.
hit points. 2 hit points.
Okay.
That's okay. Let me see if I have something else. Nope, I don't. Very well. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. Jin, your turn.
All right. I'm the edge of the bomb, so I will just move out. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see him. Right. I'll tell him. Do not try to escape. I have a magic missile ready. If I hit you, you will die. And then I'll hold action on magic missile. If he tries to
Nice.
escape, I will kill him.
So if he tries to run away from you, you will kill him.
Yeah, but if he can still move away from the famous sphere, but do not try to escape. Like, if he move like more than that, I will kill him.
Okay. Then it
you-
is...
Yeah, you can move out of this sphere, the flaming thing, but do not try to escape. Otherwise, my magic missile will go off.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yep.
His turn. Hearing this, the spine demon will drop down to within 20 feet of you.
Yep.
And then attempt to fire 2 tail barbs at you.
Yes, shield.
22-19?
Shield. That's all. Nothing hit.
Okay. Then as your reaction is consumed, Amric is going to dash away.
Oh, god damn it. Still 120 feet. As long as he is not more than 100 feet, I will chase him again.
Wait, so hold action consumes a reaction
Yeah,
consumes
yeah,
your
yeah,
hold
yeah.
action.
Yep.
Okay.
You
I
should have
forgot
just
about
let
that.
him hit you.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
This guy here is going to dash This one down here is going to attempt a swing at Tark. Nope. A swing at Rhea. Nope. And a short sword at Rhea. Nope. He's getting scared. Talking of Rhea. Bop. Nope. Bop. Nope. And Tark. Yay! Sylphine, turn is yours.
Yeah. I'm gonna move 15 feet. I see him.
You do. He has a readied action.
For what?
Please carry on.
He has probably a dodge. I'm gonna. It's 60 feet. I can bonus action move it again. No, I can move it 30 feet only.
And then you can dash. If you dash to him,
Yeah, but
you will be able.
he has a ready action. Mhm. Check what I can do. I'm gonna drop Flaming Sphere and cast Spike Grove under his feet.
You will kill him.
I don't
Good.
care.
He's not getting away.
Okay, as your spell goes off, his readied action will go off,
Ah, come on.
and he will drop to the ground, hands and knees. Please don't kill me!
Good.
Oh no!
He doesn't
He
move. He
mo-
doesn't
he-
trigger Spike Growth.
No,
So
when a
if-
creature moves into or within the area.
But he's not moving within. He's
Okay.
dropping to his hands and knees.
Okay. Okay, fine. Finally, we can stop fighting.
You can move to him. Let's kill the demon. If I have time to tell you.
Anything else on your turn, Sylphine?
I am going to. Let me see what I can do much.
You can walk closer to him and tie him up.
True. I can still go 15 feet. Yeah, okay, that. And bonus action potion of healing on myself. Just in case.
Okay. Soraz. The man himself has given up the ghost.
Nice.
Soraz will peek around the corner, and he will say to this strange person a few feet away from him, "Do not trust a word he says. He is rather a lying snake, as is the rest of his family."
This is true, but I
And,
want to live.
That is very true. A dying man would do whatever you want. Let's kill the demon.
let me see the situation there. As this creature is flying, he will not be blocking my shot. So Soraz will continue shooting at the remaining flaming fist move.
Want to
Okay.
hack him first?
He's already hexed. He didn't die. So 24,
Hits.
12, and 16, right? Yeah.
That's 16. Nice.
He is very badly wounded, but still standing.
Fair enough. That is it.
Okay. Jin, turn is yours.
What I would do is cast magic missile on this demon.
Go ahead. Your bolt will fly up and hit it, whatever it does.
Yep. We roll. And then I will yell to the emerald. Any move, this same thing will go to you.
Okay, so 3 bolts for 5 damage. Lash up. 1 through the eye, 1 through the heart, and 1 through the chest, dropping it to the ground with a before it vanishes into a
Nice.
cloud of sulfur.
I love
And,
the sound effect you made. Whatever it was. It was. I did not mean to fart while I was trying to imitate.
With a big coaster. So, yep, that's it.
Okay. Amric himself is no longer combative. He will stay on his hands and knees. But the veteran on the other side is going to Rhea hit. Rhea hit. And then Tark miss.
Damn, that's a lot of damage from these guys.
Yeah, he's been aggressive. Your blesses will fade at this point.
Okay.
Let's finish this. Let's expend a spell slot as well and just finish this. That's not the right thing. This is the right thing. 16. Yeah, you wounded it enough. Crack.
Nice.
Alright. As the battle comes to a close,
I'm
one of the bodyguards...
gonna keep concentrating on it just in case he does try to escape.
That's okay.
Until
And you can drop.
Yeah.
You can drop it.
Okay, I'm gonna drop it then.
He's on 2 hit points. He understands how badly wounded he is, and yeah, this man values his own skin.
A
Okay.
lot.
So, over the course of this conflict, one of the bodyguards has escaped. However, Amric himself is here.
Alright, let's tie him up and bring him to somewhere.
And that, I think, is a good thing to begin with next week.
Hmm?
It's a good. I think we'll pick up next week with the interrogation of Amric and co.
All right.
Okay. Thank you for the great session.
Are you dropping your spike growth, by the way?
Yeah, I'm dropping it as soon as Jin comes closer so that he can grab at him. I'm gonna drop it so the moment he steps next to him, it's dropped so he can grab at him at the same time.
I'm just going to point out something to Barker, just to make sure the player is aware. Amric saw Soraz's imp.
Yeah, the aim is belong to Soras.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you role playing or you really don't know.
Okay.
It's like game as well.
I know that, but I thought that he might have mistaken an imp for something else, like an imp
He
being
did.
sent by something else or someone else.
That's exactly what happened.
Exactly. That's why I tried to talk to him.
Alright. Okay, so you were keeping... Cool. Okay.
That's why I talked to him. Otherwise, I would have just been keep on attacking.
Cool. Yep. Actually, having somebody with an imp opens routes in this that are quite interesting.
Yeah.
Aha.
Nice, actually.
Looking forward to the next session. It's gonna be quite interesting, opening a lot of questions and issues.
Yeah.
And of course, the proper introduction.